Good evening, everybody. The Truman State football team started practice today. The Bulldogs return 18 starters, 5 on offense, 10 on defense, and 3 on special teams. TSU was 4 up and 7 down last year, but this could be a breakout year. On the first day of practice, Coach Greg Nesbitt wanted to talk about building a solid foundation.
And you've got to start with the basics, and even with the veterans, I like the possibility of who we can become. I like what we've done thus far in our winter and summer conditioning, but we've got a lot of work to do in the next 22 practices.
Down in Columbia, Missouri, practiced twice today. The defense won the morning session. Quarterback James Franklin was back on the field and looked sharp. The practices leading up to Saturday's scrimmage are always more intense.
I know guys want to hit each other, but at the same time stay healthy. So I know the guys just don't want to take each other's heads off, and try and say that for the scrimmage, because for the offense they're afraid about, or they're always upset because the defense says it's a tackle, but then whenever they actually can tackle, sometimes they'll miss or sometimes they'll knock them over.
The Kansas City Chiefs will host Arizona in preseason football. If you can't make it to Kansas City tomorrow night, you can see the game on CBS 3.2 starting at 7 o'clock. If the Chiefs make any mistakes tomorrow night, they will clean them up. Same thing on our end. If we have any technical difficulties, we will also clean them up. In high school football, Kirksville has been working hard. It's pretty much nonstop action at the Ray Miller practice field. If the saying "you play like you practice" is true, the Tigers should be ready for their first game.
Exactly right, and that's part of game football. I mean, there's going to be a lot of ups and downs, peaks and low parts. Main thing is keep it all level, and our kids are adjusting really well. And again, it gets tough in the trenches. We're not going to give up.
Over at Davis County, the theme is new. The Mustangs have new coaches, new players, and new opponents.
Playing 4 teams that we've never played before, or at least it's been several years since we've played them, and so it'd be hard to tell, but Coach White and I both have confidence that this team can be very competitive and maybe make a little noise when it comes postseason time.
When you're a football coach, the best way to evaluate your team is when they put on the pads. That happened today in Fairfield, and the results were positive.
I think that we're maybe a little further along than I thought we would be, and so some things that we might normally be working on next week we can kind of throw in this week, but you know, I really feel good where we're at.
Let's hit the diamond. The Kirksville softball team was back outside after Mother Nature forced them inside yesterday. The Tigers have the talent and desire to make it back to state after falling short last year.
They kind of have some unfinished business from last year, and so I think they've all come in and they're ready to go and just ready to get back to work and pay off some debts.